Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday Sprintacular. Oh, wow. We've got a friend with us today.
This is Alistair Rabbit.
Who's this? Yay. He is so grumpy looking.
People keep saying that. I think he's just thoughtful. Maybe a bit shy. I mean, either way works.
Yes. He's lovely. He looks very soft.
Yeah, he's real velvety. It's a certain kind of minky.
Nice.
He's my favorite. I don't think I can ever sell him.
I think that's fair. Okay, hello. I am Gillian St. Kevern, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy That Confounds Expectations, including my own. With me is my amazing co-host, Jamie Sands.
I'm Jamie Sands. I write optimistic urban fantasy, queer romance, and some other things that don't make sense. And I also make soft toys because it's an addiction now.
Yes.
I made 2 narwhals yesterday. Did you see the pictures?
I did not see the pictures. Oh, that's awesome.
I will share them in the Discord because they came out so cute. They're very small. I think I want to enlarge the pattern. They just sort of fit in your hand.
I saw your trans mice, which were very cute.
Yes, that was like an hour earlier. So I made a trans narwhal as well. What are pictures? Oh. So I will find them and share them to the Discord.
Somehow yesterday I ended up watching there's this YouTuber called Fundy Fridays who talks about Christian fundamentalists, conservative US politics and gay stuff. And she's very entertaining and informative. But she visited the Precious Moments chapel.
Oh, wow.
Which I don't know if you're aware
of
the
cartoon with the 2 little kids?
Well, before it was a cartoon, it was a series of greeting cards that spawned collectible figurines.
Yes.
And I did not realize, I should have, how super Christian they are. But it seems to be like the guy who created them and the original creation story seems to be really sweet and sincere, and it's the actual good parts of Christianity. And then his son kind of is running the business now, and his son is on another planet. He's just out there.
Oh no.
And but there is a Precious Moments Pride t-shirt.
Oh.
And Jen, the person who hosts Fundy Fridays, found a unicorn that is in the trans colors, a Precious Moments trans unicorn, but it's the unicorn's body is the trans colors, and the unicorn's hair is like the pan flag.
Oh, that's
fun. She's like, I am interpreting this.
Yes.
Trans pan unicorn. This is canon now, and no one can say any different. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That looks accurate to me. And then I went on Facebook and saw your trans mice, and I was just like, wow. The universe is confirming this. So yeah. Big Fundy Fridays is a very good way to entertain yourself for an hour or so. Yeah.
Excellent. I went to Spotlight because it stopped raining for a bit, so I didn't get soaked. And they did not have bright yellow for a Pikachu or green for a Bulbasaur or green for a Toad. I was very disappointed in the range, but so I got some very fun colors, fun fur instead, including one that looks like the bi flag all kind of mottled together, which is very beautiful. So that's probably going to be a unicorn of some description. But I was quite annoyed to not just be able to walk in and get what I wanted, so I ended up making an online order instead.
Awesome.
Which is fine. But still. It is ridiculously hot in Auckland this morning. So I might melt during this stream. It's hard to say.
Yep. Let's see. After the stream yesterday, I finished my planning for the week. So that was just a very strange noise coming from the dog. It's like, what have you got?
I thought dog.
It sounded squeaky, like
It
plastic.
did.
He's got a bone. That was a bone noise.
Huh.
He's looking at me. He's just holding the bone with one paw and looking at me. And he said, I know you're talking about me. I'm going to wag my tail, hopefully, on the chance this means pets. Good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. He slept through the night last night, which is very exciting,
wonderful.
which meant I slept through the night, which I'm pleased about. Still woke up way too early and then could not get out of bed for the longest time.
My cats did not sleep around through the night.
I
woke up at 3 because I could hear beeping, and I was like, shit, has the fridge somehow been left open? So I leapt up to see if the beeping was coming from inside my house. It was not. It was coming from somewhere nearby, probably one of the neighbors. So I was annoyed about that because my getting up prompted Care Bear to get up, and then he decided it was playtime. And then I got back to sleep at 4 a.m. The cats were fighting, squabbling with each other, so I had to shut them out. And then I woke up when they were asking for breakfast. So it was just like, I got back to sleep each time, but it didn't feel satisfying. Yeah.
Yes. We've been joined by Maggie. Hi, Maggie. It is awesome to see you. Let's see. I am not feeling any enthusiasm for working on Serious Crew.
Wow.
And I suspect it's because during November, I spent a lot of time working on the plot. I got the plot all sorted down, and then I didn't work on it in December, and I feel like I've forgotten everything I decided in November. And so I'm going to, my plan for today is use this time to just, I might copy out my plot again, just because writing things out helps me get them in my head. And it's possible that there are tweaks I need to make. There's certain things about what I've been writing that doesn't quite feel right.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try, for those bits, I'm going to try and do the Rachel Heron post-it trick. So I will write down what needs to change on a post-it, and I will not go back and start the story again. I am not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Yep. I did say hi to Maggie, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Good. Okay.
Does it help if I say the longer it takes you to write Serious Crew, the longer it takes for me to start my Anna Green Gables idea? Because I can't start that till you're done.
Yes.
Is that motivating?
It is motivating.
Okay. I don't want it to be pressure because it's not on my radar for any time soon. But
yep.
If it's pleasant motivation, then that's good.
Yep.
I'm pretty keen on continuing my edits for Intimate Night because I kept thinking about it after I finished yesterday. I was doing other stuff, but in my head, I was in that world. So that's pretty good.
Awesome.
So we'll continue on that.
Yeah. Okay. So Sunday, before we do our warm-up, Sunday is where we reflect on sort of where we are in our writing lives. I've got a pretty empty week ahead of me, which is good. I've got I've only got 2 Cluey sessions, but I've started tutoring for real life people. So, that's so I've got a little bit of that. But and I've got an overnight babysit with the nibblings this week.
Oh, fun.
Which is very exciting because I'm getting the nibblings plus George, and they're going to come and stay with me at my house sit with a dog.
Oh, that is exciting.
Fortunately, George and Jet have met before and have made friends and have already reunited once. But when they get together for the first hour, they are just like manic. They are like so busy playing that they forget to like pay attention to things like people, and like they charge into you, bump into your legs. They are a hazard. So the day that I have the nibblings, I'm thinking of picking up George early so that
good idea.
he can get the
Get
craziness
the chaos out of the way first.
and then pick up the kids and we can have a second round of chaos.
Yes. That sounds very reasonable.
Yep. George has had the best Christmas ever. I don't know if I told the stream this, but my brother-in-law has 2 sisters, one who moved to New Zealand from the UK last year, and the other one who's still in the UK, but came over for an extended period of time with her husband and 2 kids. And they spent a lot, like my sister's house was kind of like the hub for all of the cousins playing together. They had 8 sleepovers in the time that they were in New Zealand with all 5 cousins together.
Nice.
And the family from the UK are super dog people, all of them. So I was babysitting them one night, and girl cousin George was resting on my legs, but girl cousin was patting him and kind of leaning her head against him on one side, and boy cousin was doing the exact same thing on his other side. And George was just lying there kind of basking in this love and spoiling. And he was just living his best life, being adored by everyone.
Oh,
yep.
Good.
It was so good. Usually when I show up, he sees me through the door and he goes nuts, kind of jumping at the door, trying to get out to greet me.
Yeah.
I took him for an afternoon with Jet, and when we came back, he saw that the cousins were home, and he did it. He was jumping at the window trying to get into the house. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have not seen much of George on the stream, but that is because George is having a great time.
That's good.
Yep.
Yes, got George up was when I did and was lying down outside, but I don't see him now, so he might have gone out for a bit. But we can probably expect him later on.
I hope so, because I put in our YouTube.
I said his name and here he comes. Hello.
Brilliant.
Did you hear me talking about you? Oh, what a good boy.
I'm very pleased to see Care Bear, because I promised pet shenanigans when I shared our stream on Facebook.
Oh, well,
Hi,
here we
Care
are.
Bear.
Nope, you're done.
Nope.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, he's like, I will not be here on your command.
How dare you imply that I'm capable of shenanigans?
Yes, I apologize. That was my fault.
What a good boy coming when he heard his name, though.
Yeah.
I've been calling him Puppy Cat because he acts quite like a puppy. He follows me around and he comes when he's called and so on.
Brilliant. What was I
Do we
going to
want
say?
the Ellie Man today?
We do want the Alleyman. Did you share where you're at writing wise?
Oh, I didn't. I got distracted by Care Bear. I am on track for finishing Intimate Night this week and then firing it off for you to have a look at. And then I will jump back into drafting my tarot-inspired story because I'm missing that a bit, which is nice. I'm also, my goals for this month include setting up an actual date and time for the writing course that I've been drafting. So I think if I give myself a deadline, then I'll actually finish it. So that's hopefully going to happen this week. I've got to travel to Wellington this week and have Christmas finally, but I can get stuff done around that.
Yep. You have reminded me of something that I'm going to put in a Discord message so that I do not forget to talk to you about it later. Morena, Amy, it is awesome to see you. We've been chatting about pets and writing, where we are in our writing lives, and we're just about to do the warm-up. Can you guys hear that noise? And he stopped.
Oh. Okay. Today the cards want to be shuffled in smaller decks, so that's okay. Do we need to do the warm-up spiel, or does everyone kind of know what we're doing at this point?
I will do it, but I need to concentrate on message to you.
Okay. I'll do it then, because then you don't have to worry. We are going to draw a card from my Magpie deck, the Ellie Man's Tarot, which is a deck made up of other decks. We're going to use this for a 5-minute warm-up. No editors, just free writing, whatever comes to mind. You can use inspiration from the cards or not. I'm going to be writing longhand because I usually type. And we just want to stimulate the creative parts of our brains.
Yep, so we use the tarot because of the images and associations being really great for writers. And yeah, please feel free to use this exercise in whichever way makes most sense to you.
Okay. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Fantastic. We've had this one before.
Ah! Oh, that's so cute.
This is from Everybody's Tarot. A deck. Hold on, I'm just going to put the cards away and then I will show you more detail because otherwise they're going to fall everywhere. Oosh. This is from Everybody's Tarot, which is a deck without people in it. One of my favorite decks, which I also have the full deck of, but some of the extras got in here.
I've recreated it in my journal.
I love it. And it is what it says on the card. It's about magic. It's about harnessing magic in your everyday life. Pretty straightforward. No deeper meaning there, aside from what you give it, I suppose. Let's see. 7th Jan. I guess it's like, where is the magic in your life? What could you be doing with it? And we need a timer. And we need to stop dropping things. Ideal. Okay. That's the card once more. We ready to go?
We are ready.
All right. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, starting now. I got a full page.
Okay, I had a really fruitful sort of line of thought, saying, you know, how can I make Serious Crew feel magical and exciting again?
Yep.
And I was like, when I come back, when I look at the plotting this time, I want to take all of the things that make Serious Crew like fun, and then times 10 them in my plot.
Yes.
So it's like the ridiculous drama,
Yep.
the magic, the wish fulfillment aspect of Serious Crew. Like, he is like the little princess. When you read it back, it's like, wow, Sarah is a complete Mary Sue.
Yeah.
And that's part of the joy of it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm just going to have to figure out how to go like full on Victorian ridiculous with this story.
That's fun. That's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Do it.
Yes. But yeah, so that was as far as I got, and that was a lot of fun. And let's see. I've just spotted Maggie's comment. The sleepy warm pet pheromones are making me yawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and axolotls times 10. I'll add that to my
yes,
my list.
Maxolotl.
Oh dear. Yes.
A friend of mine came to the market we did the other day with her 3 nibblings and bought them all a pet. One of my soft toys, which was lovely. But even more lovely is I got the updates as they were named. So the axolotl that was purchased was called Max. The toad was called Todd the Toad, and the small kitten was called Mr. Poo Poo.
Yep.
Good. Good solid names all around.
Yes. Oh no. I had a really nasty headache a few days ago, and I've needed to blow my nose once this morning, and now I've got the cough. So you may be observing me
Oh dear.
coming down with a bug in real time.
Oh no. I hope not.
Me too.
Hope it's just
But
allergies or something.
yeah, the headache was so alarming that I borrowed a rat test off my sister, but I also went to the pharmacy and got hay fever tablets so that I can attempt those and see if they make a difference. I will take those now. Oh dear.
Did I show you the snacks a lot stickers I got at Armageddon?
I think you did, but I've also a friend of the stream, Julie's second daughter, has a colouring book of squishmallow axolotls that, and the
Nice.
last time I went over, she showed me the snaxolotl, but also the relaxolotl, which I enjoyed.
That's very good.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
let's get into our first sprint before we go
Yep.
down a
Maggie
complete
wins the stream.
axolotl hole. Let's do it. Are you ready? Oh, change the ticker.
Thank you.
Please.
Yes, there we go.
Perfect. All right. So let's go. First sprint, 20 minutes, starting now. First print done.
I have made a start to my brainstorming. I also discovered that you can get replacement kind of ear cushions for this headset, which made me think that maybe there is a way to get the ear cushions back attached to the headset. Maybe they're supposed to be removable.
Yes,
which means
that's positive.
Yes, so I spent some time kind of wedging them back in. And
I only got one more page, but I went back and added something important in a couple of scenes earlier, so it was very productive.
Brilliant.
And I finished my breakfast.
Yep. I still have a bit of breakfast left, but I finished my coffee, which is exciting.
Nice. All right, should we dive straight back in?
Yes, please.
Excellent. 20 minutes, starting now. Right, second sprint done, and I got a lot of progress. I got 11 pages.
Brilliant. I also had a very fruitful thought that has sort of derailed my plot, but in the best possible way. And I think it's going to change things, but I think I'm not sure how that's going to play out yet. It could be big changes, it could be minor changes. I don't know, but I'm really keen for this because it's kind of just making the story more Emil centric, which is a good thing. Everybody I know who's read this in any capacity loves Emil. Like,
yeah.
We've been joined by Jenna. Hi, friendos. Hi, friend. Jenna has had a lot of, well, I say a lot of, I've got no idea if that is accurate or that is just sort of what the YouTube algorithm has been feeding me, but I've seen that Jenna has been hosting live streams that I am never able to catch live, but I'm planning on diving into during the week. And I had the dog has curled up in the armchair. I moved his armchair next to my chair so that when I'm working, he can be close to me, which is great because he snores and it is adorable. And he was snoring. I was muted, and my browser was like, "You seem to be making noise. Would you like to unmute?"
So good.
Yep. Okay, it's 10:14.
Yep.
Shall we jump back in for
Let's
our
do
next
it. Yeah, one more sprint and then break.
Sounds good.
All right, 20 minutes starting now.
Hey. Can you just sit on him? Hey.
Pokey sat on Care Bear and he didn't like it. Oh my goodness. Hyper now. I'll come back to you. third sprint done. I got distracted by kits. Cats who wanted to hang out with me but didn't want to both be hanging out with me, so there was drama.
It sounded like a lot of drama.
Pokey sat on Care Bear, so he bit her a bit, and her response to any kind of biting is to really scream. So it always sounds worse than it is. Like, I don't think he ever breaks her skin. He's just kind of going, hey, no. Not ideal, obviously, but he appears to have won because she's gone and he is sleeping on the floor behind me. I got another 9 pages, I think. Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I went and I'm currently looking up James Scott Bell's kind of plot points, so that I can sort of map, see what the new ideas I've had, how they align to those, and
oh, nice. Yep.
But yeah, I am just about ready for a break. So this is
let's do it.
this timing. So we will be back in a few minutes or so after we have refilled drinks, gathered snacks, and done a bio break or whatever. What am I looking for? I am looking for the ticker. There we go.
Perfect. See you soon.
See you soon. Okay, I am back. I have a fresh cup of coffee and some salt and vinegar chips. Oh, nice timing.
Kevin refused to get up from behind my chair, so I couldn't move my chair back, and I had to squiggle around him, but we managed it. So that's where we're at.
Brilliant.
What are your plans for the rest of the day?
I am babysitting the Nibblings and their cousin.
Nice.
This afternoon, evening. So I'm kind of torn between continuing to doing some work on a freelance project, but the problem is I'm at the plotting stage of the freelance project.
Right.
And I don't want to do I think it'll be asking too much of my brain to do 2 lots of plotting today.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I might either continue on with this or just indulge, play some Stardew Valley and just give myself an afternoon off.
Yeah.
Because I actually I was looking at my kind of how many hours I worked last week and was like, I basically have not had a holiday.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to having a holiday, and then I got COVID instead. So it's just like, man.
Yes.
What is life? That's where I got to.
Yep.
But I reckon just having a couple of hours in a day to pretend you're on holiday is pretty nice. Yesterday, I lay on the bed and read a book for a bit, and it was just like, yeah, this is what I'd be doing if I was in Rarotonga. Lying around reading.
Yep. For our next sprint, I'm actually thinking I might reread Write Your Novel from the Middle because it is it's pretty brief.
Yeah.
It's loads of good advice. I haven't read it in ages, and it might help me look at the story in a bit of a different way.
It's sitting on my desk just waiting for me to get to it. Maybe I should read it too today. All right. Should we get into it then?
Yep. Sounds brilliant.
Some sprinting times.
So that means I'll need to change the ticker. Just waiting for Streamlabs to load. Here we go. Great.
Awesome. All right. Okay. 20 minutes starting now. Fourth sprint done. I think I only got about 7 pages. It's because I got into a conversation on my Drake Facebook account on whether people are familiar with the term wump, because I'm writing a fair bit of it into this book.
Yep, I have continued reading Write Your Novel from the Middle and made a few notes. So feeling good about that.
Nice.
This next sprint is sprint 5, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Shall we hop in? Hop right in.
Let's do it. 20 minutes starting now. Fifth sprout done.
I've finished reading Write Your Novel from the Middle, and so I'm looking at my notes again.
Nice. I've got to 151 words, which is, I think, another 10. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. But I've made huge progress because I started the day on page 113. So
Nice.
I shared some cat pictures in the Discord.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, should we jump back in and finish a bit early, or
Oh,
do a
I'm missing
25-minute sprint? Oh, the narwhals, yes.
I am happy with either option. Gosh, Care Bear likes to live dangerously.
He's still there. He's moved his feet, though. It's just his butt against the roller now.
Yep.
So I have to be really careful not to move too much.
Yes. I am happy with either option. Maybe let's go for 20 minutes and be kind to ourselves.
I think so. All right, 20 minutes. Starting now. last sprint done. I was like, gosh, I'm getting close to the end. Just 7 more pages left to do. I wonder how much time we've got, and the timer said 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Things are coming together in a really lovely way over here.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
I may also keep on going for a bit, that I've got a dog gazing at me intently. We may need to have some tug of war, maybe some pets. What do you think? Yes. So, what was I going to say? Yeah. So I might keep on going for a little bit, but Maggie is saying that she can go live when we finish, which is exciting.
That's a good idea.
Yes. So Maggie will go live in 8 minutes. Do you have a link?
She probably won't be able to share it in the comments. I think YouTube screens that stuff, but if she puts it in the Discord, that would be
yes. Yeah. Or we could just click on Maggie's username.
Oh, that would make sense. It would be very straightforward.
Actually, I will see if I can find it.
Oh, I'm gonna finish these edits, I guess, and then look through these pieces of paper that I'm supposed to have been looking through this whole time and didn't. Oh, that's all right. I think I've done them. Yep.
Yep, here we go.
Okay, that one needs to be addressed. Okay. So I think I will finish my edits.
The link
worked.
worked.
Back and add some stuff. Oh, fantastic. Wrench of power. And then you could probably expect this manuscript from me sometime this week, Gillian.
That would be fantastic timing because, as I said, I have a very empty week. So
it would, yes. Okay. Extra motivation.
Yes. So join Maggie and her wrench of power over on the YouTube channel that she just linked. And yeah, otherwise have an amazing rest of your day. We will be back next weekend, I assume, because although Jamie has updated the live stream thing, I have not looked at it yet.
Yes, I should be here. I'm going to Wellington on Tuesday, coming back Friday. So there is a chance I will be too sleepy on Saturday, but I am planning to be here.
Brilliant. Excellent. I've just scrolled ahead and seen where you've indicated no, Jamie. That is extremely obvious, and I cannot fail to see that. So that's
I hope so.
Yeah, actually saying that, I'm really good at missing the obvious.
Well, we just never know. Like, you're always doing this first thing in the morning, and brains need time to wake up. So
Yep. And Maggie has shared the link in the Discord too. Brilliant.
Wonderful.
So, yep, we will see you on Maggie's stream now and on our back here on our 2 channels next weekend. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great time writing or doing non-writing things. And yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
See you later.